was going to be the Radio Times if they had the foresight of producing such a cover, one of their flagship shows, but no, it's the only magazine I could find, Doctor Who fans, with the war between the land and the sea on next week, which is the TV and Satellite magazine. Now, of course, this magazine has produced quite a few Doctor Who covers, most notably, if I recall rightly, a 3 Doctors cover, if I recall rightly, with this particular one. I think there's one where they were Pertwee and Troutwell were signed the TARDIS, weren't they? Anyway, that's another story for another time and another year back in the past. Anyway, here we are discussing the war between the land and the sea devils, or the sea. Can't really say anything more, can you? You're not allowed to, at least not in the fantasy world of humankind. Anyway, let's move on to this here. Now, of course, there's a 2-page spread in here, the cover story. Russell Tovey and Gugi Mabathra, is that right? Lead the cast in a new Doctor Who spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea, page 4. Here we are. Deep Trouble. I understand they use a lot of CGI and green screen on this, so I don't expect to see the deep blue sea in this, Doctor Who fans. That movie with sharks and things. I don't think there's any. There could be a shark in this. Who knows? Never mind. Now there are some returning characters with Torchwood here, I believe. General Austin Pierce. Yeah. So there is this sort of. I think Russell T Davies said in his interview, didn't he, with that guy, that there was going to be a crossover with Torchwood in terms of seeing the sets, the old sets and things. That's worth looking out for. Anything else, you know, stairways and more stairways. And of course, there's the 1972 compilation special. What is it? Is that the right word? Compilation? Omnibus edition, shall we say, of the Sea Devils, a new edit with new music, as in per this music here. I was hoping they do, or just re-release the 1972 omnibus edition that was shown at Christmas time, or was it a holiday? One of them. Anyway, I was hoping to do that, but they didn't. They just they made a brand new edit, which is fair enough. It'll be interesting to have a look at. There's only, you know, they do the usual improvements or special effects and music cues, which don't always match what was the originally intended. Anyway, that's for you to decide, not me. I'll look at it with open eyes, and I'll reverse the polarity of the neutron flow as I'm watching it. Yes. Deep Trouble. Again, is there some kind of like romance with these two? I'm not sure what's going on here, but you know, there's only episode 1 and 2 starting up, but there could be a thing there. But they've always got to do this sort of thing, haven't they, Doctor Who? These days. Anyway, the re-emergence of an ancient sea-dwelling humanoid race sparks a fierce battle to determine the rightful owners of the planet. Russell Tovey stars in a 5-part miniseries as Barclay Pierre Duman. Now, Barclay, wasn't that a character in the Star Trek series, the guy who played Howling Mad Murdoch? Yeah, Barclay. The same kind of. I understand there is some comic relief in this particular series, so we'll look forward to that, shall we? Anyway, those of you who have seen the Sea Devils, Warriors of the Deep, and the Legend of the Sea Devils will be looking forward to this with eager anticipation, I imagine. So all the unit staff will be there too. Well, the ones that they're going to be showing: Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, Shirley Bingham, and Colonel Christopher Ibrahim. Yeah. Anyway, that's on, I believe, on BBC One on the Sunday, the 7th, and it's on between, I think, 8:30 and 10, and 2 parts, or part 1 and 2. So enjoy that, Doctor Who fans. TV and Satellite Weekly is the only one. Is it monthly or weekly? Whatever it is. It's £3.80 weekly. £3.80 for this one, and it's got the cover of the War Between. But you won't find a Radio Times with that cover or anything else. So good luck with that. Anyway, stay dry, Doctor Who fans, as best you can, and take care.